My name is Christy, and I'm a missionary with Family Missions Company. I've been with Family Missions Company for the past year, and I've been in the Philippines. So I've wanted to be a missionary since I was a kid, and I was inspired by missionaries who came to our church growing up. And we had missionaries coming from Tanzania, and I remember hearing their stories and thinking like, oh, I want to be a missionary someday, I want to do that someday. And so as I got older, I remember it was the end of, it was my senior year of high school, and I was sending out applications for college, and I remember spending just hours like researching missions and what would be, a mission opportunity. And I couldn't find any Catholic missions, that was foreign missions, that was full time. And I would cry and I'd get so upset, but I'd just try and get over it. And so out of high school, I just continued working. And I went through a really awful year of my life, and I just came back super broken and in a lot of pain. And I moved to Chicago and near my sister, and she always comes up with crazy, awesome ideas. And she comes up to me one day in March and was like, Christy, I have a great idea. Let's move to Calcutta, India. Let's sell everything we have and go, and let's go in a couple months. And I was like, that is a fantastic idea. That's the best idea I've ever heard. And so I began getting rid of all of my things. We were going to go volunteer with the Missionaries of Charity. And so I ended up going alone by myself. I'd never been out of the country, and I went to India, to Calcutta, India, and I volunteered there at the Missionaries of Charity. But while I was there, I had met Family Missions Company. I met a couple of our missionaries who were there full time, and when I met them, it was just like, oh, I've been waiting for this my whole life. I mean, and God's just so good and so faithful in that. And but I felt like I was just too broken to be a missionary. And but they encouraged me to continue and fill out the application, so I did, and I got accepted to Family Missions Company. And I'd broken up with my boyfriend who I was with at the time, and I came home early from India, and I just felt like a hesitation and anxiety, like this wasn't the right time. And I thought that God had just given me the most beautiful gift and found what I always wanted to do, and then he had taken it away, and I was just heartbroken. And I continued the next year of just working in Chicago, and just feeling so like my time here is so useless. I feel like I'm wasting my life, and I just want to work for the Lord. But during that year of waiting, the Lord just did so much in my heart in terms of healing and growth, and but I still had no idea that he was still going to call me. And so I was just having a heart-to-heart with a good friend of mine, and she said, she's like, Christy, I hope that at some point, you do go do that mission thing. And when she said that, it just stabbed me in the heart, because what I desired so much. And so I was like, I'm just going to call them again. And I called Family Missions Company, and they told me to come on a come and see. So I went on a come and see, and it was the right time. And so I joined that September, and I've been here since. And I can't imagine, anything more fulfilling. And I guess one thing I wanted to say is I joining missions, I felt like I was too broken, and that I had just done too many things in my life. But that's the very reason why the Lord wants us in missions. When we go into a foreign country, it's not that it's not like we're meeting these perfect people. They want to know that we're broken, and so God uses us in that, and because we're broken. And I've seen in my life that the very things that made me so hesitant to become a missionary, the things in my life or the sin or things that I've done that that I think would make me unqualified for mission, God has used me the most in those areas, and to be a support for other people in the field. And this year has just been so hard and so beautiful and so blessed, and the Lord is just so good, and I am excited to keep serving him.